the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine. It's a place I love best, 'cause it's better than the rest. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. There's lights that burn so brightly, in the northeast sky they shine, from a place that Geordies worship, where legends wear number 9. You can travel right round the world, even meet the Pope in Rome, but nothing beats the feeling of when you come back here to home. No matter how life changes, we'll never be far apart. The northeast always home, and it's always in your heart. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to It's All Black and White TV. And yes, I'm back from Edinburgh, and had a couple of days there. So before I get into the show, if you like what you see, then please smash the like. That does help the channel with search results and makes people find it more easily. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, then please hit the subscribe for it. You do so helps the channel grow, and also bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. So yes, guys, I'm back. I've had Wednesday and Thursday. I was in Edinburgh, had a fantastic time there. Done the Ghost Tour on Wednesday night, which was absolutely brilliant, down in the vaults. And then yesterday, done a bit of sightseeing around Edinburgh on the bus, and yeah, absolutely brilliant, and had a great time. Got back at 10:20 last night, so absolutely fantastic. I mean, look, when I was in Edinburgh yesterday, I woke up to seeing these reports in the Sun newspaper. Now, let me just say one thing before, if anybody reads the Sun or looks at the Sun and thinks, oh, I don't like the look of that story, take no notice of it. The Sun is one of those newspapers that when you beat the toilet and you wipe your arse on it, you'll end up with more shit on your arse than you will on the actual newspaper, because that's exactly what that paper is. Utter bullshit. Utter bullshit, that newspaper. I mean, you know, to come out and say that, you know, because His Excellency Yasser Al-Rumayyan are not ordinary third parties, and they are part of the Saudi government, or representatives of the Saudi government. You know, they want the Premier League to look back into this again. How's that going to happen? I mean, first of all, the Premier League rubber stamped that takeover. And they did say at the time that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia are to have no involvement in that club whatsoever. And has the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia had any say in the running of our football club? No, they have not. PIF is a separate entity to the government. I don't care what these court documents are supposed to say, or what the Sun newspaper wants to throw out there with all its verbal diarrhea. At the end of the day, if the Saudis were involved in our club, I'm sure the Premier League would have known this months ago, and not just coming out now. So I can't see anything happening there. So please don't worry, everybody. I can't see it happening, to be fair. I mean, you know, look at Man City, who they owned by. They're owned by some sort of representatives from the royal family. So, you know, it's just utter bollocks in my eyes. And it's a thing to sell newspapers for the Sun. Every time you click on that story, they're making money from that click. And that's all it is for. It's all for clicks, clickbait. You know, these people need to start getting out there and telling the facts, not fiction, facts. That's what we need, is facts. But as I say, take no notice of it, because I can't see anything happening from it. And it's just utter bullcrap from that paper again. And, you know, I just don't know why people buy it, to be honest, or even read it, because it's just absolutely utter bollocks. But yeah, so after our Carabao Cup final heartbreak against Man United last Sunday, We now return back to Premier League action with Manchester City tomorrow away at the Etihad on a 12:30 kickoff on BT Sport. It's going to be a tough game, no doubt about it. But I will be back later with a full preview of that game. My initial reaction is, if we got a point in that game tomorrow, I'll take that point. I'll grab it there and then and have that point. Absolutely. If we've got anything else, that would be an absolute bonus. But no, it's been absolutely fantastic. That we went on that cup run and got to the final. Shame we didn't end it with bringing the trophy home, but it will make us stronger and determined for next season to go out and do that. And I'm sure that's what we will do. But what I do think is, and what I look at is, we will strengthen in the summer. There's going to be some players going out the club in the summer, without a doubt. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So I think they'll go out in the summer, we'll bring other players in, and we'll strengthen that team. And we'll mount a different challenge next season. As Amanda said, we will be back there, and we will be making sure we win every trophy. So we will come back. We will come back stronger from this. Let's hope this season we finish somewhere in that top 7. Remember, we've got 2 games in hand. So, we've got to play Brighton at home and West Ham away. So we've got 2 games in hand. Get 6 points out of those games, and that changes the complexion of the Premier League table again. So, nothing to worry about as such. But if we even picked up a point tomorrow, that's absolutely fantastic. Let's do that. But I do believe if we finish somewhere in the top 7, that is still successful. That is success in the Premier League, because even if we finish 7th in a Conference League place, I'll take that all day, because it's European football. Yes, it's not the glitz and the glamour of the Champions League, but it's a start. It's a start. And there's nothing to say why we couldn't go out there and win that Europa Conference League. So, in all honesty, I wouldn't be disappointed. Plus, have we got the strength of squad to be in the Champions League next season? That is my worry, and I don't think we have at this time. Depending on what investment we can make in the summer, because we've got to be careful of the financial fair play. So we wait and see on that one. But let's get this season over and done with. Let's get the season over and done with, and let's see what happens come the end of the season. And that'll determine where we finish in the Premier League. I've always said I want to see where we are around April. But I want to see the team get back to the winning ways that we were playing, the way we were playing football, the winning, scoring goals again. I think we do need a freshen up maybe tomorrow, but I will talk more about that in my preview later on. But no, overall, it has been disappointing the last few, for quite a while now. But I'm sure now the cup final's over and done with, we can now concentrate fully on the Premier League. And let's remember, the likes of your Liverpools, the likes of your Tottenhams, your Manchester Uniteds, your Man Cities, Arsenals. Your Man Cities and Arsenals. They've all got to play midweek football in Europe, depending on how far they go. Liverpool will probably not play much more because there's no way they're going to beat Real Madrid now. So, but yeah, the rest of them, they're playing either Thursday, Sunday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever it is. But remember, we only have to play once a week. So unless there's a midweek game and we'll play twice in that week. But other than that, it's basically going to be once a week. So I'm sure Eddie will get the boys back to where they should be. But like I say, this was only a short little video, guys. So again, if you like what you see, then please smash the like. It does help the channel up the search results. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. That is free to do so and helps the channel grow. Also, the bell notification will tell you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. So, yeah, do that indeed, guys and girls. So, thank you very much indeed. But yeah, so I will be back later, probably around about 7 o'clock. But you will be notified of what time that show is. And but until then, guys and girls, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you this evening. How are you, the lads? Up the mags.